Here at Lake Ronkonkoma, we have a noxious invasive plant called CYPRESS SPURGE. I almost forgot for a second. So she's really pretty. She has history of being used for medicine, but she's highly toxic. And she can actually cause skin irritation when touching the milky sap that extrudes out of this broken leaf parts. If you break a piece of stem or leaf, it will exude a milky sap, and that can irritate people. It irritates skin. This plant is highly advised against for internal use and is mostly only, if ever, used topically. A lot of people just don't even bother using it because of its toxicity. Just like the video earlier today that I did about the bleeding heart. These are medicinal plants, but they are very potent. And they do have high levels of toxins or compounds that act toxic in the human body. So this is a plant that you would approach with caution, and I've never used it, and I really am not going to. If this was a survival scenario and I really had nothing else and I had a skin irritation, then I would try it out. But otherwise, this is just a cute plant. It's just a cute plant. Because it's really not worth it to start experimenting with plants that are known to be toxic, right? When we have so many other amazing plants and herbal allies, plant friends, right? Plant teachers that we can utilize to our benefit for our health that do the same thing, like calendula, comfrey, chamomile, like those all start with a C, but like, oh, a cypress, that's funny. I just named all C starting words. But yeah, I even touched the milky sap for a second on accident, my middle finger, and it's stinging right now. So this is definitely a plant that you want to avoid. And I just wanted to shed light on it and show people. CYPRESS SPURGE, okay? Don't eat this plant. It's pretty. It's also very invasive. It spreads very rapidly. So, it looks nice. It does have like magical spiritual associations that people they put in their garden to ward off evil spirits. So that's an interesting thing to take note of here. But yeah, otherwise I would avoid this plant. It's pretty, but I wouldn't eat it or use it medicinally. I mean, unless you've done this and you know what you're doing, that's a different story. But if you're new to herbalism, or if you're someone who's been doing it for years like me, it's just really it's not necessary to experiment with things that we know are dangerous and toxic. Like, it's dangerous because if you don't know what the dose is to take, then you're experimenting with your life, right? You're experimenting with possibly life and death, and so why would that be a smart idea, right? But then again, someone does have to be the one to try it. But here's the thing. In this day and age, we don't have to do that because it's already been time tested and it's already a known fact that this has very high levels of toxins. So the window of, what is that word? Like the window of medication, or how do you say that? Like the safe dosage, it's a very small amount. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't even know that amount, so I can't even confidently tell anyone how to use this. So this is a no-no in my book, but it's still really cute, and that's about it. Have a good day.